Okay. Hey, how's your coffee? Great. Okay. And understanding of the baseless and rootless, the feature of the fundamental nature realities. And then it's like we are holding no fear of the death. Then next, the last, this is conclusion. Dedoke gonzo jigilam ji chachen zokwa yenno. Rongshon ripa jayan shome la sanjin charzon. Ndapa shila thon. Gavin drokon dodne shon che. Hanyang ba chimbu ni top sho. Tatu yen himbo hi hiala. Tepa chokon nanjo pa Longchen Rabjam chi ko pa zo so so. Tandela chiri jido dona la. Tedo gonzo chi kalam ji chachen zofa yi no sondu. Sonji chom den di. Gonzo chi kalam ji chachen sedu. Tel ko wan de pe chimbo. Sonji chom den di chu pombo jeti yoton sona te tarbo kompo tozi. Gonzo chi lam ji rimba. Gonzo machik lam ji rimba cha somba. Dombo kandizo, parda kandizo, tama kandizo songi se. Ti lam cha somba chik chom mali ba tön dole. Ten te su nyam so lo na yam chole de ba. To zo de te da ki so tat gondi chu ke ti pe na tom toma parda kire ju yon ko tön soma sachi jek se ga te da ko no na konzo tik lam je chachen kandi chachen dam ha so ki ze yon na shoi chachen no ko chen shunon son son ken kandi chen chen te la te ni kire ju do ndona sonji ju komponse gananda tenin de tatu se gana rong ni ku tokhi yonsu zopa chi tön yule reson ta tela mombo ten de na tret gonzo chi lam ji chachen se gonzo chi lam ko chachen te ti lam ko chachen te hisona choma chi pa chi chon te jere ju do sonji gi jinju chi ni nyam slan ju do chu nyam slan Di nyam slanji se yeba tsaba nyenarna cha thoma chi kyonchun chodo sem hie sega dombo sen hie kong gozo barda tagam hyos gandhi nyamna jina tama sonji ju kompong teda tampye te jere judo gongzo chi ka lamji rimba cha tsomba jitang yo chani ke las. And the next one is the with this all the condition for a single individual path are the complete, and that is the very crucial point. Actually, when we follow the Buddha's path, and he told to us more than 80,000, and there is a sutta and tantas. Actually, everything is a completed one single person or beings how to apply the path, how you can to practice in the middle, how you can to be enlightenment. This is like there's no missing, no etc. So, and this one is, he says, individual for the single individual paths as completed. This one is this single person's like a path. It's a path of all the sentient beings. And at the beginning, how you can to generate. In the middle, how you can to rely on the view, meditation, conduct. And the conclusion, the consequence of the enlightenment, exactly same. And there's no different. Millions, limitless sentient beings follow up the Buddha's like a food step. It's exactly the same. Therefore, here also is like whoever to practice this, the particularly circumstances, whoever to be enlightenment, and that is a complete like this, but you apply, whoever wish to practice this one is like there's a complete and to almost it's like a complete means there is a path, bhumi, and all like kind of there is. Maybe here is maybe may you think dikam danala heyate jerejo harsetina drone roguris jeretina drone rogundu janetina drone rogundu lonetina drone rogundu sendi jam dela jerejo gonzo ji lam yo rimba ka chasona lam agone lam tombo kandi nipa kandi samba ta jerejo gadu drone tanda ji ka sa ga hipa sa sejo lam gamlam ka sa tombo sani pa sa samba se change shonchi samba nam salas tanda ka lam la jorum chole teda ko ji sam soma hok kapsala rinzin namba yo lam sejo pen nam rinzin cheong rinzin chchen rinzin jerejo do hundred rinzin sejo ti lam ko rimba yo som de dani jerejo do teka materia som o trondu dani zona kanti insan go gojin te trotler the jerejo do gonzo karbaton demba no ton demba jigla jeng long de chir tangke lama depa yo sonji to hyongche sembasim di tambu chugo ta jerejo do jipala yo depa to tamu mugu choma person to patiki tandra che kardan do hurdan hi bi do dedon chenden chani lama chi ko tuna salon long kon rehi to chuktul goyo mare jerejo jiddi jajo mombo chi kesha him du gosulma lamsu je kandra chi ko thula perna jerejo do hlomma tela chu ngula ni jerni tu a do ne chola daji tawse pesha chembo chi dabyung du te choron ko nilu tatu ko nilu sang ko chuni resong du jendra chung du se de khatra mat ba ji re du ta tere tela jerejo do chi lam koran ba juru jona tamuni ya tombo tawa tenla pa tani gambi nyamsan tani shopi trozo Dumi sand karwa sonam ko so sai tani zo tani satu lam tombo lam cholam tani yolam tani tholam o ta tani gamla la satombo ni pasen rogo yolerete to so magwa chi kechi la phuna phok non ke kechi ko tong ro ta ti sa do lam te do thama ya to nam phar pa ya tong do thangama to chi te seng ni lu ta jerejo no deng do kar deng lama chi do no den te de senden lama chi tu tekar mal pitch te undu dere so undu tan loma tel tesam me pa to ta tere samji chi motre to tan touch chu yenjiri manjiri ayana men sanji men touch chu to touch chu du deng tro to jasi salam ko yang ten te ke chi hyazu ko ke chi ma de ke chi ndana chi zok chaga lam zong ro salam sadong lam ji yang te ring tam chi zok cha ta te pala ro magum yami chiri do hyawa do lik ko yo mag pa ti li la mo ti tana zok ro ti te yol re te yon na yo te zok to chi re mo da tande jo te ngo la te ke chi ten ton do tin tro yi tan di yol re na ma mo la man sen pen Patrul bo chen la kon la konru ko loma chota cherwa nyoshelo molo nyeki tsangala kon nambani gatandi nyam de sombares yena yo chere se chena namjam Patrul chen den daro ko dhamma mombo song soler kon ko chere zodam to so hyobo kap Longchen pa zodam to so Patrul kon nambando konru hasola doni shogan de zon ashi hichi zon ro tetene Rinpoche la hyodo konru ko kurbo ko yoma lonto son tanda ko luso 요레데 생고 만트니 니루 고만 고마지라 공루 유사 마문도 치 가이요나 또한칸데 탄다지라 셈지 숄로지라 잔데도 발람지라 공고 보여니 롱톡 세데 아 세데 추추게 그 추스음들 어고 세운데 고세 티탁 잡아던 쳇던 티티다 쫌바 쳬그수게 어고 세운지 딱 손지선 니루 던 똑세 첨성아 간디 또지테 가도 또요 간디 학고요 시금문도와 옛날에 다다 또 맞을 대사 아야나 간디 더 뭐쇼 온도들도 너네 지레도 튀arse 따타나 지레 니루 띵고라 피샤르세 뭐니 종바 종약세 따타나 때 조터지 챈지 자세야 엄마 몸보 조선세 다테 I'm just to kind of to say here is this one single individual persons like kind of how to be liberated or to be enlightenment. That means these persons realize that their own fundamental nature realities, and that is we have a little bit different. Most times Buddhas to explain like the single individual how you do become the enlightenment. First you need to apply the generate bodhicitta and then enter into the first path, second path of the accumulation, path of the junction, path of the seeing, path of the kind of the cultivate, and then there is the first, second, third bhumis. And these things he is not talking about to look the owners at direct, naked, and like a kind of prostate, or like a literally to look direct, then you can to see the fundamental nature. Completed. Completed means one single instant you realize it. Completed all the qualities of the path, bhumis. Maybe you jumped or coming across all the path of the 5 paths, bhumis. Even in the tantric perspective, there is the path of the 4, the reasons, like 4 ripa, like a holder of the ripa, which is we are talking about the how do you say the ripa holder of how do you call the maturation, long life, Mahamudra, spontaneous present. How do you call? Can you say properly? Vijidhara. Oh yes, Vijidhara. This is Sanskrit. Vijidhara of the maturation. I mean, this is a little bit different. Sometimes this is first the maturation. Sometimes first is long life. But in the Longchen, when you are read Hundru, in the Hundru, longer Hundru, is first maturation and the body, and then the second is a long life speech, and then is the third one is the Mahamudra and mind, and then is the last 4th one is the Vijidhara of the spontaneous present. And then here is not talking about this is true, but fortunate student, suitable contain, to have the irreversible faith through the teacher, through the lineage, and this kind of the student and all those teachers fully qualified. They're coming together. Probably totally you don't need to go through these complications and to jump. For instance, and I say this example of the first Patrul Rinpoche and his disciple of the Nyosho Lonto. And these together went, and Lonto is quite his considered person, because he's come from very rich family. Arrogant student, because he's come from rich, and like this. But beginning is also he has some doubt, but until 25 years, and he couldn't recognize. One night, and maybe they both was some in his many walls near there in the nomad, and to sleepy and some theirs. Of course, there's no maybe tent. Then suddenly, Patrul is calling Lontok. He asked, "Can you hear the sound of the dog barking? No, like woo woo. Particularly normal dogs, a very nice sound. Woo woo. Not." And he said, "Yes, Rinpoche." He didn't say no. Just these communications, he realized it. And therefore, like this. For example, Patrul Rinpoche himself, And first, Ndonchen he will recognize his Pargi sometimes rinken. After, nothing. And then Patrul Rinpoche received all the teachings from the Jimmy Javanya. And then it's like one day, the Ndonchen he came to in his areas, and he wanted to see to the Patrul Rinpoche. And certainly, he took it on the front here and says, "Dog, stupid," and he's like kind of shaking and beating. You don't understand fundamental natures. And then he just a little bit shaken. They called the name of the dog, old dogs. Then he left. But he needed to promise it, Patrul. He cannot to say his root teacher is the Ndonchen, because Ndonchen activities is absolutely not normal human beings, okay? And then because he said, you cannot never say, your root teacher is the Njime Jarvanyak. But actually, Patrul, that moment, only few words, he didn't teach nothing. He's called nasty, word to say, dog, Patrul, you don't understand. He's here. That is the end. That moment, he realized the fundament. Therefore, there are small things. Just if really done, there is possible opportunity, and maybe take care. I think is in my families there is surely fortunate and the suitable students, and you meet some qualified and get rid of the conceit, get rid of the arrogant attitude, get rid of the proud, get rid of the kind of the doubts. To be honest, that is. Maybe I want to just to say once, and maybe I will say in Tibet, in the English. I don't need to say in Tibet. Very interesting things. For example, last time there's interview with our great master, really in Europe, Maturika, Lama Maturika. So wonderful. This is a really superior, authentic teacher in the future. This sort of we need masters. And he says, when he was, I think it's something 11, 12 years or something. And he was like science. He's studying a physical, I don't know, something. And then finally in his schools, he studied very well. And then these teachers received the Nobel Peace Prize. And then he's once he said a meeting, there is big meeting times, and he looked around. There's a science, and there are a kind of doctors, professors, many, maybe 20, 30. And he said, I looked around. I wanted to example person, how I can to become like one person like this. But I closed, someone is very famous for science, but inside they are not really happy. Someone's very rich, is not happy. Someone is very learned, like a professor. He couldn't find any, I want to become like this kind of person. He said he lost. And then one his friend went to in India, and this friend met the Kangyur Rinpoche, and his principal teacher. And then that time, Dingun Chensi Rinpoche, Dunja Rinpoche, they met it. And then his friends bring to the film. He met film, come back. And then he was maybe 16 or 17, something between like this. And then he looked at this film. He said, something moved my mind. I wanted to become those kind of the human beings. And then he's like his teachers saying, you need to go to America, and you are very good. I mean, it's like maybe best student, and I give you job, and I give you conditions. He said, I'm very sorry. Now I'm different directions. He gave up everything, and he went to in the Darjeeling, and he visited Kangyur Rinpoche, his teacher. He first time to see like this, I got some is example guy, and I want to follow this guy. And Kangyur Rinpoche and his wife in the Pema, their children, they are living in very small wooden house. But then he was there is like 6 months, and then it's like he come back and then he went back. Like then he stayed with Kangyur Rinpoche 7, I think, years. And then it's like, he said, first I become, how do you say, it's like to follow the Buddhas, Buddhisms, like this. And maybe also he certainly something to see like this, irreversible. He said this, then I have opportunities like almost at 17 or 15 years, he's all the times be with Chense Rinpoche, like principal attendance thing on Chense Rinpoche. Now he's like talking about these lamas, almost tears coming. He says, I'm not good students, I'm so lucky. Now I haven't got any regret. Now I'm old, but in my mind is, I've done something. I made this kind of observation. We need to do, then it's become, look the Machurika. And like this is externally simple. Externally, it's just Buddhist man. He all the times, even you call the Lama, no, just Buddhist man. I met a few times, really extraordinary. This sort of, it's then maybe when we met some qualified teachers, honestly, direct, maybe one understand. Okay, like this, and then next conclusions. Conclusions, my glasses is lost. Okay. Oh yeah, that is problems. Oh, this is gone. Okay, then the conclusion here is that in the naturally arising awareness, boundless and unconfined unto the not that remain the aspect of the ordinary mind. Through this virtue, let all beings attain primordial awakening, the state of the vast expansiveness, spontaneous and even. This conclude the ultimate wish fulfilling essence composed by Longchen Rabjam, the yogi of the supreme vehicle. Let it be virtues. Okay, like this, and the one is like not necessarily to explanation. And I want to say thank you very, very much for your attention. And I'm going to now offering reading transmission. And one is the this one. First one is ultimate. Sonji chudon Dzogchen chonamla chonje barda dan kyasin che dok jin soji bu sonam je rola penje sonji nrepa hyu samchen tamji deva don devi je do demar che dungar do dongna ko jo do drwa che dungar me deva tam ba mandar che nyerin chodong ni to drwa to nya che me pala ni per church nam ayatam ba la ke to lo no je ko to Ndroga kanje da ke tsaba thomche ke de chun ni drwa shin ndroga nam kar do nyam senchen tanchi tendela me do sonji je kompon rombo Toba Janyan the Shonju to Tuki, the Sambaki Kong, Sambaki Churambana, Lamayon Tili, Tatu Yajan Himbo, Yuxo. Tatu Yajan Himbo, Yuson, Tatu Yajan Himbo, Yuso. Tatu Yajan Himbo, Yusos. Tatu Yajan Himbo, Yuso. Rixum Japan, Kandrochi, Ujanjala Shansi, Tatu Yajan Himbo. Rola Pampo to the draw Congress, Tonchi Pemachan, Cheva Noatamba, Sarvala Tuhi, Nipala Tuhi. Ye tu puton nyam selambana janto tutet de tomi jimi romsa tone monson to paton travi yedde chuni de charvela namba je tombo nilu tutet to torwana silent pe ye ronshar che gompa torni kong tsena yo yola mu masampa net tsantap so zonwana sen charon ni du rongo la jerje te pi choni konyo manya pa rikpa sarton shepa janla parne ashe se sham dalewa yemen je tsidap to terwa son thal ta charwa mus ni ti ngola mayin pa hipi konto insum nap chu ko ron shar hi chaw ni pa nyong thu che to terwa na tenyo kambali deva sarwa motopa samachapa nyam shartu choyen ti yopi nyam ti ngola hamarta jeje tepi tanzanji shipaton tanzanji shipaton tarwan tongte teni ngu zomi lamsen to godr ji henzam trolo samba jeng tu tu troban te tse lingen do polons shye je jeng zimar chate donde ko lo tom la supaton mundo pa na son jonyo zero humbi chewan chardu jeng la suze ramji sharbi shipar tar zo pa teni la jerji kanon de tibi kechi teni la rong shani tonsa rong shong ke yeshi sardo chimbo charro yawa yanu tutet torban ringa yungi ndopala sam yimbutu yoto de hipar horshonla jerji tipi ronsa droyu mepa charte yutu chuni to trobashi shawo ngaba nasa tutet to troban tayong havin ne momata shondu ne suk honhon po teka geyor junta de hetes suk hipa la chere tipi najato nanka konyo mepa genti sencharvi teni muzongo chupan redon tuche to trovana tedu genno muzupi chontrutante chontru konshon ati ngobo muzon la tipi jikento jiya tuche to trovi jino chuni chonkollo sharbabo damba tunga rondur to trovan dosho lasoko topa rangi hipa na tsar dzogten muzonte teto de jere hor shoni tipi nyo mombo no to yeshi sen charte ngawe desal ton shepa moto pongo jipan charo jepa choto tute to jorban tedo ka tesam na so ba chudo rong ga gaman chai cheven jipi to pan charbi tesam na shono ko yersan tesam to toba to jipala jerji tipi yeme nan khata bun thoni gongla yo tesam ma shabe yeme tsar do to pi ser la choto ko ngola jere tipi choto ko ngola jere tipi jeme ronsa tomban thonhi lu de chen chame pandorium ripa ngome ronsa lan chejemel ripa ngola tipi heshi yidar chembor thongte cheme nyume yeshin thoni chewi mangye pa ding chimbo nyepawo te da ko konzo ti galam je chachen zokwa na yano ronchon ripa jayam shome la sanji chardon da pa higla thon gevin rokon doni shonchipche honya yomba chimbo ni topsho tatu yeyan himbo hi shaba tepan chok nanjo pa Longchen Rabjam ju ko pa doso gewo now I'm just Longchen Rabjam's the Guru Yoga the Tilajachan and this if you practice this one zanglen zip jen tu lo to nyom tanga no to dam bi ko jo zme wo ze chabla sorban de ta yonsong tilaj yonsong la ma dapate chanda ban hi yantan pa mandra chamba nga bute benda tam sambono rinzon du sun kurton serme tanzing amanta ranchen mandon dna kon tini Dharma dinkr up ndondo tonso hyantan hyam devatan la pa te tombo hyandro ne hongoboron je tujeza kasan chembo lonzo ko ruri danje lamala zamme ngoni hyapsan cha lan san nimba sanshin ho sonji me la sancheme yamba me la mamba me somarondo nyumodon rondro chembo sanchi to samba chamchun shur donin kondi nyemela gedon parti meyome wasar yant travel non to pochan chamcheto janam benza rakcha hu yaba shambab cholana chopalab hu tonin li tujita kalanjan santabisha chunkul chop zenaka rondra chimbo shinchi lo janam benza samaya pen Oma ahu lansan jupin choji lop ngaba chengkur hepan hon riton chuni wansa yeng chanzo nyamno kongperka rikpa tsempe tönjila chuze machu longchen pa shenzi pant tai chi sanyi ngasu shoja chen hongla rong yame pongo kosan shinkan tamche zo nis yege sanjin tsang Telin trip wazichu, tusan deshi zabasam, rinzan kandro janso chi, malu hienjo, yerme tan, tufa hienjan bana, hon non to trago poroni, domungombo hes, shohome po poroni, tusan deshi hes, njalu sonta poroni, pangon lama hes, ripa koram baton, wolundropa hienjelo, mahangaranjana samaya, Nza damba dashan tsarwan hong ladon ronsen yemit tanyen zamba dao chichir sonjo tab lama la polo me pa shansal art po tat tsa po jepan chopa hyawan hong tsudu yar tsanam shonon song chotin puri shenzen nam tok wosar chimbo tokpa tso Ombenza agam so ni japa hatangende rasa parhi maha pensarota balenta kaha ma patsa dharma data putsa ho goba tondon topan shu machu tu da wosa chukumu nomno jedde jansu chunkurzo kosandada me lamal kunzu yama tsandu topaja choban zapchi gompa na tukar thili wongno Yeshi samba kondo zon tingsan nyam yok shoja jan. Te tsasti kokon pe manya di danje ting. Honyin ting ki takur rinzan dop son wach. Koroboz de shochun tu tusan dehi tamchet. Che parvos Dzogchen je rinzan je tuji ka. Tsuntu dalan tambayin chotan udu topa. Oma mahan garajana sudda hon. Tsangwa yinti jenyi pa. Njumbo taught Hianba Hiandra Lisa Chichu Yin was it to begin Chopanipa Sentient Digdip Yong He Lara Cheva Drapa Tsunduni Dollar Antambi Gosan Drapa Yong Udu Topa Dzogchen Gompa Nyambanya the Yahwa Ligo Ro Tati Chen the long engine. Nyong mala mangi pa yantong song to research lebon charjim bapa ton single longchen shuen so ming chepa nyang to zulmin cha malap chu je testin do tenzo do tese ud longwa sha samaya jaja ema shando yongza gompo tes gompo te yongson tele jatok chen Domungombo Longchen Pipar de Son Champaro Kobu Him Usbi, Longi Par de Son Jahi, Tata Tunga Him Tse, Saja Perva, Nuk Konyo, Don Hie Don Dracholo, Lava Karbu Denkomi, Yehi Indian Kandromi, Dani Losan Depana, Tujis in Chosan Don, Benzin Hito, Kenjani Mecha Trapucho, Ring Rinze, Hanoke, Tedon Chugunje, Kipi Longten Chajanta. Jinzan him ku pronoton kohya her na kohya bit nanjur ke komo sadun kajato manchi tserin chematon zago suku poriye tapa sonchi tanchija lichenant par de shu samaya jaja samaya jajas okay. And this is the Longchen Pas Guru Yoga. Maybe now it's Matthew and Lotsawa and Kambos, they are working. Then in the future it's ready to, someone want to practice. Okay, now it's I'm going to how to say, and the consecration, or it's kind of Honji po dange doshi gena malin jonze ba gejadal Ngudu malu zorla gejadala chansar do samba no hom drhana baya Anayaho Bangama Bayaranza Yahon Pe Umasambana Sambana Hon Jahana Jahana Hon Jahana Bayana Ho Bangama Bayaranza Yahon Pe Umusambana Sambana Hon Jahana Bayana Bangama Bayaranza Tur Numbe on Benza Mahatro the Bimatro the Shore Benza Kala Mahaya Jakala Per Karmaronzola Home pen benza rocha on benza mahatro the bematro the shore, benza kalaya, maya chakala reper karmaranzala home pen. Benza mahatro the shore, bematro the shore, benza kalaya, maya chakala reper karmaranzola ram. Benza rocha, he jupino shegedon loquandam batum chishati, was it to Tronson not turned. Somwa kurda jen benzaro charo chaye soan benzaro charo chaye so hai Om hung bashun benza trodan zola mandala pe hala hong Benzaro cha tsotan zola mandala hong Oma shini dan jana benza sobawa imako hong Tombo ngoli tenju ngobo kechiki Rik tamchi je donyo dorje mushu ban humbo dorje dondram jen tamchi je jen je rono kan yan lan terwa ye hi yema kan chen the lamji sar ni sandan do sanjen sambalin trip wuzir je te yin shi ba tamchi je sona so jung wuzir karma ting san je namba hian tonen tambi dorje san jung zo par je Oi mahai kaya wakatata benza sobawa imako ha ma wakatata Wakatata benza soba imako mahakaya wakatata benza soba imako layon wuzrich Tejenshi paringa hienton ye hingi onkaro ontos ringi ujembarjo Oma hon oma so oma ha abakinsa hon oma so oma ha abakinsa hon layon tuki sabonli wuzin tubi Xian zhong yin se me par zhe, 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 ma lu san jie gan jun gan jir jie, da jie pong jie ma zhen zhom zel, ma lu jie yin qian jie pe, zhom den kor jie nin de xie se su, zhom den dan de xun ba le, dak jia su nam kar ba dan, do kun qiu yuan yin. Yin le tan danye tan ne yu su so pe ma karma la ye tam jatar tam ba sam chi na la na chi na chu sur la ye chen na ta fa ye te yin da ku chu ju om sarva ta tha ga ta ab ke khate samaya shur ye hon te da ka lan chong ba me pe ku chong la zhe gu pu ku shu om hon zha ma shi ai jar bu Deda kulan tsumutar gugu Naso ombu yitara jahi Kona lena deva jajape Kuzoran chendalo yoshim Zopa tambu kuji jemba hyo Am benza itayi so hai Tami yen lazi le shompo Choyan shasri me to dupit Mame chachar shazi romo so Konson choto jansun chobarj Am banzar agam badam pupi dave alo kengandine ved Shabda jada zaye so hai Topa uba tamche lai Shindar kanje tonye che Lutan paye namkat Chodo tebi chansar to banza sato Samayama balayam banza sato dinabati Dundurumi basutu yume basubi yume Anartame basar vasad me jaya sarva karma satam satam kiran karam bangava sarva tadangar tame dharma mazamazba masamaya sato a Om yirda hedra bahedun te gata dangata vayavod te kansayon roda padama shirmanaiso Om yirda hedra bahedun te gata dangata vayavod te kansayon roda padama shirmanaiso Om yirda hedra bahedun te gata dangata vayavod te kansayon roda Vyom padama shirmanaiso hai shujana yub sonji don shonje samba tamje dala gonso so chesa namkin talonya basemchen tanje meni bi nyangalin di salama yakapart Jarwana nyangale mandara tember yususo chiprato yonko son tuji tendana la heji hian chongwa la son na chesun jongwa yi nupi ma yi ge parda temba yusu temba yuni jo dodon tayi pe semchen tamchi lan chodon tomo gungo de malu wa zarda so ome yerda ma heda jaba yetan tegadan Why you want to take it? So you know, Roda, Bedoma, Hermana, Yesoha, Shojana, you Sonji, the Conchis and Patambi Dollar Gonso, Chisunaka, Talon, Sampiatanji, Mini, Pinyan, and Salama, Yakubat, Jervala, Yangan, and Mandara, Temba, Yusu, Chupur, Yokosun to Jatan, Donala, Heji, Chanton, Hazana, Chisan, you know, be my Yikapard. Temba Yusus or Temba Unit, your Dodon Tai, Pisimpian Tamchilan, Tomoku, Malu, Azardos, Omiyardama, Yedatuba, Hidden Takatan, Gadavayan, the Tekansayo. Badama Hermana is so high, Shojana Yubusonji, the Shonja Semba Tamji Dollar Gonso, Chisunaka Talon, Basenja Tamchi, many Pinyan and the Salama Yakubart, Jervana Yangan, Mandara Temba Yusus or Temba Unit, Temba Yusus or Cheperta Yokoson to Jatan, Donala Heti Hiaton, Lasona Chison, John Yunupi, Majikabarda Temba Yunso, Temba Unit. Dodon Tai Yipi Sanchen Tamchi Lanchun Tomoko Udron Malu Azardos. O Mayadama head to Tripavet and taken Tatangata Hayawan the Dekan Sayonoroda. Badama Germana is so high, Donatandon Hanchiton, Corvasat, the unit on Nimit Sedon. Shuno le Bazardo, so Satati Tambenza is so Satati Tambenza is so high. Just a sashi middle long carvinji perta, Sempian Conjungon Hicha, Danyatan use so Chanlin on the Kusun to Yantan Malu Jache, Jimpana La Angelo, then chew the Jerva Drahi, then chew the Jerva Drahi, then chew the Jerva Drahi, show Munjulumbo Drahi, show Yano to Jusonka Drahi. Tata to me to Jetashi show, Yaroko son to Jetashi show, Tumbanjis, Tumba Sonjinam Jetashi show, Shopatam Chinam Jetashi, Dambagendanam Jetashi show, Yamni Concho San Jetashi show, Concho Centurum Boche Majibana Shedder. Nyamba me bada kone kondan pervaishos. Oh yeah. Now we have 5 minutes, and I just want to offer, we prepared the Rinzin Dupa's long life empowerment, and would you like to 5 minutes to drink, rest, and then come back, or we can, Allah, okay, yeah. You have question? Something. Yeah, yesterday. Okay, I will read for you. Okay, 5 minutes, drink coffee. Uncle Cherry, this is maybe yours. I'll give you now. Thank you very much. Gonzo. Look at your not now, you can, these things you can take. Yes, you can take.